Hello everyone, this is Gigi Rizdal with What is Real. I'm here with my kitty Grady, and I want to show you the quilt that I'm working on. Isn't that pretty? And I don't know how to make this thing so that I can look right into the camera, but anyway, I was just listening to Albert Mohler, the briefing, and he's talking about articles from the Wall Street Journal and I think the New York Times about these three men who are in a relationship together, who are designing a home. And another article about polyamory in Brazil, how the conservatives down there are starting to get used to the idea of not having a relationship just with one spouse. The world's going crazy. I've talked about creation world order before, and the first part of the briefing, Mr. Mohler was talking about how things just wear us down. They're trying to normalize it. They, meaning people who are for polygamy and multi-sexual relationships under one roof. They're wearing us down because they're trying to normalize it. My family and I were watching the movie Instant Family the other night. We have an adopted daughter, and she suggested we watch that, and it's a fun movie how they foster these three children, then they end up adopting them. So it's a beautiful movie for us. But there's a homosexual couple that are also fostering, and then fostering and then adopting a child. And they're just trying to normalize it. And there's so many great people that have succumbed to that lifestyle. Scott Bessent, he's been so good for our economy, I believe. And Rick Grinnell, I just think he's a wonderful person. So many people that are good people who are in that same-sex marriage relationship. That I think it's time that we start being honest with people and bring back the fire and brimstone, because if we don't give them an opportunity to know that homosexuality, the acting out on homosexuality is clearly not okay with God, then their blood is on our hands. If they never hear that it's wrong, then those of us who have not told them are the ones that will receive that punishment. That's in Ezekiel in the Bible. So I just want to lovingly tell everybody out there who cares about this issue that we can kindly share the truth with people and let them know that if they don't recognize that as sin, God still does. And there will be a payment for that that's not under the blood of Jesus. The payment of our sin is under the blood of Jesus when we confess it. If we don't confess the sin, then we carry it right to Judgment Day, and we will be judged for it. And in the Bible, Jesus talked more about hell than he did heaven. Hell is a real place, and it's not going to be nice. Anyway, so that is what's real from Grady. Grady. Hi, Grady. And Hookie. Hookie's here too. Hookie's here too. There he is. So I wish you all well, and be brave in this crazy world. Bye.